Imagine this. It's the end of 2025. The electric car market is exploding. Prices are dropping, and everyone from students to families to daily commuters is finally looking for their very first EV. And right when buyers start asking, what affordable electric SUV should I get next year? Two unexpected giants step into the ring. Toyota, Honda, the quiet players, the slow movers. The companies everyone said were late to the EV party. Well, guess what? They're not late anymore. They're here, they're loud, and they're ready to fight. Because the brand new 2026 Toyota bZ3X and the upgraded 2026 Honda Prologue are both designed to be the same thing. The no-nonsense, durable, affordable EVs that millions of people have been waiting for. And this showdown is about to get serious. But here's the real twist. This isn't just a comparison of specs. This is a battle of philosophies. Toyota believes EVs should be practical, simple, super efficient, and engineered for the long game. Honda believes EVs should be comfortable, intuitive, smart, and built around the driving experience. Two companies that spent years watching Tesla, Hyundai, and Ford dominate the headlines have finally decided it's time to strike back. And the result is a matchup that might completely shift the EV landscape in 2026. So buckle up, because once you hear what these two SUVs could offer next year, you may rethink everything you believed about affordable EVs, and you might walk away shocked at which one actually comes out on top. Let's begin with the Toyota bZ3X, because Toyota's EV strategy has been one of the greatest mysteries of the decade. They were cautious, slow, skeptical, almost too skeptical. While Tesla launched vehicle after vehicle, Toyota stayed in hybrid land. While Hyundai built charging stations everywhere, Toyota said, "We'll get there eventually." But behind the scenes, they were quietly preparing something much larger, a second generation of EVs built around efficiency, low cost, reliability, and extremely long battery life. And the bZ3X is one of the first. The early prototypes suggest a compact electric SUV roughly the size of a Corolla Cross, but with a totally redesigned body, smoother, rounder, more aerodynamic. Toyota realized that if you want range without making the battery more expensive, you need to reduce drag. That's why the front end is sleek, the rear tapers slightly, and the entire car looks almost like a futuristic urban pod designed for maximum airflow. It's not showy, it's not flashy, and it's definitely not trying to look like a spaceship. Instead, Toyota is focusing on real-world efficiency. Inside, the bZ3X embraces Toyota's new minimalist EV design language. Think clean surfaces, a floating screen, improved materials, and a cabin built to feel like a hybrid Toyota blended with a modern AV. Nothing extreme, no weird yokes. No giant tablet stapled to a dashboard, just smart, simple, durable design. And that's Toyota's advantage, familiarity. People trust Toyotas because they're easy to use, predictable, and reliable. And Toyota wants the bZ3X to feel instantly comfortable to anyone stepping out of a RAV4 or a Corolla. Smart move. Now, the battery tech is where Toyota gets really interesting. They're working on lower-cost lithium phosphate packs, improved thermal management, and longer cycle life, meaning batteries designed to last hundreds of thousands of miles without significant degradation. And while Toyota hasn't confirmed final numbers, the industry expectation is a range between 230 and 300 miles depending on trim. Nothing insane, but very respectable for a budget EV. Toyota isn't trying to win the range battle. They're trying to win the longevity battle. And that might be exactly what budget buyers want. Now let's switch gears to the Honda Prologue. Unlike Toyota, Honda's story is about reinvention. The 2024 to 2025 Prologue was Honda's very first mass-market electric SUV, built on GM's Ultium platform. It was good. It wasn't groundbreaking, but it gave Honda a taste of the EV world. Now, the 2026 Prologue is their chance to fix every complaint, sharpen every detail, improve every weakness, and deliver something worthy of the Honda badge. And Honda is known for one thing: they take every generation seriously. The updated 2026 Prologue is expected to get refinement across the board, from range to charging to software to cabin design. Honda knows the EV world is brutally competitive, so they're focusing on what matters most to everyday drivers: comfort, space, driving feel, and modern tech. The Prologue leans into Honda's strengths: smooth ride, practical layout, excellent seating comfort, and a cabin that feels like a place you want to spend time in. On the outside, the Prologue has more presence than the bZ3X. It's larger, more SUV-like, with stronger lines. It feels more like a traditional family SUV that happens to be electric, instead of a futuristic EV that happens to be an SUV. And that difference matters. People who want a normal car will gravitate toward Honda. People who want efficiency-first engineering may lean Toyota. Range expectations for the 2026 Prologue are right around 250 to 300 miles, very similar to Toyota. But where Honda might take the lead is charging. GM's Ultium platform has always had strong charging speeds, and Honda could easily hit 150 kilowatts or more with upgrades. Toyota, historically slower in charging, might lag slightly here. So the Prologue could be the better road trip SUV, but the real evolution is in the software. Honda is putting massive effort into improving the Prologue's user interface: faster, cleaner, smoother, more responsive. They've watched Tesla dominate with software, and now Honda wants to modernize. Expect over-the-air updates, better driver assistance, and a more premium digital experience. Honda wants this car to feel fresh for years, not outdated in 6 months. Now let's talk pricing, because this is the heart of the battle. This is where the battle gets interesting. Toyota's strength is efficiency, durability, and mass-market simplicity. Honda's strength is comfort, driving feel, and modern refinement. Toyota wants to build the perfect first EV. Honda wants to build the perfect daily EV. Two totally different missions. Same market, same price, and probably the same buyers comparing them side by side. So which one wins? Honestly, it depends on what you value. If you want the most reliable, most efficient, long-lasting budget EV, the Toyota bZ3X will be the king for you. Toyota knows how to build cars that last decades. And this SUV is designed to be simple, practical, and extremely efficient. Not flashy, but incredibly dependable. But if you want more features, more space, better comfort, stronger charging performance, and a more premium driving experience, the Honda Prologue might surprise you. Honda wants this SUV to feel modern, smooth, and enjoyable, not just efficient. And for many buyers who want their first EV to feel like a real SUV, the Prologue may be the better choice. The truth is, the affordable EV battle of 2026 won't be won by numbers. It'll be won by trust. And Toyota and Honda have built that trust for decades. Now they're ready to use it. So as we head into 2026, one thing is clear: the real EV war isn't Tesla versus Ford or Hyundai versus GM. It's Toyota versus Honda, the two quiet giants finally waking up and stepping into the arena. And when they do, affordable EVs will never be the same again.